Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, how are you doing? Another deck tech video from myself. Last time I did one of these was cracking fun. It was the Blue Green Madness deck, and it's been my biggest watched video. So, hopefully more deck tech videos equals more people watching equals good times. And Pauper, do you know what? It's a fantastic format. It's real fun. It's real cheap to get into. It's played a lot of Magic Online. Apparently, it's kicking off in paper now, so all good. AcidTrip is my favourite deck in Pauper. It is just bizarre, weird, powerful, and plays cards that you just would never see in any other format. And the key card, Reality Acid in the deck, you wouldn't even recognise this card if you played a lot of Planet Chaos Draft, because it wasn't that great in Draft either. 3 mana for an Aura with Vanishing Free, basically comes into play with 3 time counters on it. When you remove the last time counter, sacrifice it. And when Reality Acid leaves the battlefield, the enchanted permanent's controller sacrifices it. So you put it on one of their cards, 3 turns later that card gets sacrificed. But what we do is we cheat that by playing Dreamstalkers. Yes, Dreamstalkers. Again, what the heck's this card? This guy's a 1/5 for 2 mana. When he comes into play, you return a permanent you control to your owner's hand. Guess what permanent you're returning? Reality Acid. They sacrifice that permanent, and then you play Reality Acid on another permanent. You just keep cycling over and over again. And the thing with Reality Acid is it is enchant permanent. So after you've killed all their creatures and wiped out all of their artifacts and enchantments, go after the lands. It's real sweet like that. We have some other cards in the deck for value because we've got Dreamstalker and Core 5 Skyfisher, which do the whole rotating of the Reality Assets. We need some other cards that have cement the battlefield effect so that we can kind of cash in on alternative strategies. So Lone Missionary, good solid card. Journey to Nowhere, I can exile creatures just like most decks can. This is like the premium spell in Pauper for removal. But what's good about my deck is I can kill a mid-threat card, and then when they play a better threat, I can bounce for the Journey to Nowhere and just play it on the better threat. Momentary Blink, because nothing's better than Momentary Blink on a Mole Drifter, but it's also pretty decent on the Helios Pilgrim, Seagate Oracle, Alone Missionary, or any of the creatures in our deck. And Spreading Seas as well, because if we go on the land destruction route, this can also take them out, and it's a cantrip as well, so it's just a card that can be in the deck, which is good. We finish off the deck with Preordained for some filtering, Faith's Feathers, which is a card we can search up with Helios Pilgrim. Again, really good with a lot of blinking effects in the deck. Seagate Oracle, again, a bit more filtering. And I think I've already mentioned it with Moldrifter as well. Now, you'll have to excuse me, I'm going to have to drink some water because I am recovering from a flu at the moment, so apologies if my voice goes a bit hoarse. Okay, sideboard-wise, we've got Sunlance, which is basically our version of Lightning Bolt. Cop Red against Burn, Dawn Charm against Burn, and against kind of decks which want to target us and do horrendous stuff. Seal of Cleansing, good against Affinity, good against problematic enchantments. Annul, strictly for Affinity. Dispel, good in like a control matchup, and Counterspell's a bit of a catch-all for something where I'm like, I could just do some counterspells in my deck. So this is Reality Acid, or AcidTrip, sorry, and let's jump in and have a quick game. I wonder if we can get some on the play points one. Boom, Don Reed, let's go. I'd love to play first. That's pretty much one of the best hands we can get. All we need is a Reality Acid. Okay, so we'll start with a Preordain. I think I'd like to bottom both of them. Opponent is slow. Okay. It looks like he's on Tron, but given what he's just done, I'm not too sure what's going on. We're just gonna put in a lone missionary. And again, you can see some of the interactions here. We got the option to swing next turn for 2, and then core Skyfisher, bouncing the lone missionary, and then gaining more life. So we're netting 12 life. If it was relevant, if we're playing like Burn or something like that, that'd be pretty much just game on those cards alone. Okay, I've got less than no idea what's going on my opponent's side of the board. And here we go. Some sort of combo breaker. Exhume. Yeah. Reanimator. Oh, don't tell me this gives it haste or something bonkers. Oh my days! What the fudge? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that was rough. Good job we got Journey to Nowhere in hand. I was not expecting that. I did not realise there was a reanimated deck in the format, actually, and that's possibly ignorant of me, but Jesus. And Dragon Breath, that's that's a strange card. Oh, you've got to give it up for that swamp. That is a gorgeous swamp. We'll cycle step. I'm not sure how we'll take to it being turned into an island. Momentary blink's good. Happy with that. One of the absolute powerhouses of the deck, Momentary Blink, actually. Greater Sandworm. Oh, good old helpless researcher. This is what I love about the format, just judgment commons which were reluctant draft picks. Right, so opponent goes for Hapless Researcher. Opponent's needing some reanimated spell, but he's starved of black mana. This is looking good. Maybe I should have attacked the missionary because I could have played. If Say blocked and killed it, which is not a problem, I could have gone missionary Skyfish missionary. Oh well. Opponent cycles a Riverwinder. Yep, good target for a reanimator spell. Opponent's got black mana. Calibre Crossroads. Okay, so I'm going to hold back the Dreamstalker just in case I draw a sideboard needs, a blink effect. We're jamming in for 6 a turn here. This seems fine. 2 turn clocks, okay. There's a Lotus Petal. That's a very powerful card for Pauper. Very powerful card. There's another very, very powerful card for Pauper. He's playing with vintage playable cards. I'm playing with Core Skyfisher and Dreamstalker. Okay, let's see what he goes for. Oh, I have a lone missionary, that's good. Okay. Another Exhume. Two Germax. Pretty good. Nothing there, that's a bit awkward. Needed a Reality Acid, but hey. Mole Drifter, a momentary blink though. Real nice synergy there. Draw 5 mana, draw 4 cards, get a 2/2 fly. Blink the fish again if I want to as well. Okay, comes crashing in. All of them crashing in. Okay, I'll just sacrifice my basics here. No need to block. GG. That feels like GG. Yeah. So nothing to deal with graveyards in here. Do have some Dawn Charms. I don't know what they would do though. Counterspell doesn't seem completely terrible. I think we'll just stick with what we got there for the moment. I'm wondering if Dawn Charms maybe worth. No. Panel does nothing. Sunlance does nothing. Dispel does nothing. Yeah, we're fine with it how it is. Counterspell's the only card, and I think he can get under the counterspell anyway. So let's just play with what we got. I think Journey to Nowhere is stronger than counterspell against him, so let's hope that gets us out. This hand looks, yeah, it looks alright. You could see a particularly grim turn 2 here. Well, we're not going to see Ulamog in the graveyard or Ulamog's Crush or whatever it is. That's a pretty good target. I feel like Preordain here is actually better than anything else. That can go on top, and that can go on top as well. Just need to draw as many cards as possible, I think. Digging until we get some answers. Reality Acid would be good. Seagate seems to play. Opponent's not reanimating anything yet. This is good. Good news. So I'm going to do a little bit of shifty there. And we can use the Dreamstalker and Core Fire Skyfisher to bounce the sky, filter for our deck a bit more, sleight hand a bit more. Okay, Hapless is being sacked at last. Oh boy. And the Sidewinder's hexproof, so that's a bigger issue as well. Haha. Uh-oh. I know exactly what that card's going to be then. Exhume. Yep. And of course a fish. Jade's Nowhere, pretty timely card. I'll let him attack me again. I think I've got enough health. Even though he's Haymaker me for 5 a turn, I've got enough bounce and blink effects to negate a lot of damage here. Good old Careful Stone. Now that's not a fringy Pauper only card. That's a strong card. Opponent's doing well. It's playing some really powerful cards. No need to block, my friend. Okay, some reality acid fun now. I'm sure our opponent won't take too kindly to where this is going to go as well. We'll get in for 5. Let's get rid of the one island. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. So we're going to attack with Lone Missionary and the Mole Drifter. And then I'm going to momentary blink after damage for Mole Drifter. So we have a fresh blocker. Hopefully we draw land and we can cast either another Lone Missionary or Dreamstalker, which I think we will. Ah, rats, we don't. Okay, that's annoying. So we're just going to have to finish up with the Chancery. And the brilliant thing about blocking the Strike Winder is I'm only going to lose 2 creatures as well, so happy with that. Or I don't block in 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. I will block. Let's end this. Yeah, he wants to kill the 2 flyers, that makes sense. Weird trickery is this. Ugh! That's grim. This should be it really. I think we're in the driving seat now. Opponent. I'll block just in case there's any pump. Another Dreamstalker. Okay, so momentary blink flickers this, and we can return reality acid and pass turn. Just stopping him doing anything with Exhume now. He has to block. Unless he's got, what's the 1 black mana spell what could do something here? Oh, fishy, yeah, okay. Ooh, that stinks. Still, that's game. Yep, there we go. That is how Reality Acid works. Thank you very much for watching the video, and let me know in the comments section if there's any more deck techs you'd like me to do, if you watch any of the GP vlogs that I do, or any of the Magic misplay shows. Just let me know how you're finding the content, and yeah, any ideas, I'm all ears. Take it easy, everyone.